Well, good morning. Joined here by Ryan Townend from William Joseph Communications, of course, for our segment of advice. And as the new year rolls around, many resolutions are being made, and one of them to revamp your business. And you're saying in the digital market, this is an essential.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's 2017, time to set your new marketing plan to achieve your business goals, and your digital strategies at the front of all that you do going forward this year. So we have to make sure that we look at what the trends are in the industry so you can capitalize on that.
And you're talking about businesses, they really need to connect with their customers online.
Absolutely. So the thing is, when you look at this, is doing your digital strategy correct and focusing on proper content is the difference in developing a long-lasting relationship versus a one-click stand.
Oh, I love that line so much. So good. All right, so we'll pull up some slides here,
Sure.
and we'll talk about some tips. So the number one tip you have, and you gave me here, is the video. It takes center stage.
Yeah, so in 2017, video is absolutely taking center stage. You look at everything from Snapchat to Facebook to like YouTube. YouTube's taken off like crazy. So every company nowadays is using video, whether it's just using their camera to showcase some instant stuff about culture in their company to more formal shoots showcasing new products. Video is definitely kind of how now people are telling their corporate stories.
Kind of reminds me of that quote, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, a video's worth
1,000 pictures?
Yes, don't do the math, not here. I'm a journalist, not...
It's too early.
It's too early in the morning. All right, we'll move on. So including video, live streaming.
Yeah, so absolutely. So now when you have things like product announcements or things that you want to get out really quickly to the audience, people just tune in live, right? So that's a tool that you have at your disposal to reach hundreds and thousands of millions of people just by a flick of the switch.
So talk to me about live streaming as well, though. I know a couple business owners, and to them, that's a very nerve-wracking concept.
Well, then they need training from you, right?
Ah,
so in front of a
okay.
camera, it's something that you just get used to. But
Yeah.
it becomes a part of your culture.
I love it. All right, number 3 we've got here. You want to talk about content and how important it is.
Yeah, so content is king. So the one thing is you want to give information that's relevant and credible from your company to connect with your customers. If you just spam them with generic information, people just tune off, right? So it has to be something that's important to them for them to stand up, take notice, and act.
So you're saying it's quality over quantity in this
Absolutely. It definitely has to be of value.
And number 4, this one I found interesting, email renaissance. Explain.
Well, people always ask us, with email marketing, is it still something good to do? Are we just annoying our customers? Or how often should you send emails out to your customers? There's a bit of a science to this. So the one thing is that you have to understand is what information do your customers want to receive and how often should you send that? So what time of day? Is it Tuesday afternoon the best to hit your demographic? So there's a bit of science with that. My philosophy is if you're giving good information that's causing people to stay engaged with your story, keep sending it. Don't be afraid. If people are starting to unsubscribe, you have to sit back and look and think, is the content I'm sending not relevant?
And there's always that fear that newsletters are outdated, but I don't find so in the online realm.
No, so there's a whole new trends and how you can send sophisticated e-marketing tools and e-blasts. So it's just keeping up on top of the trends.
Always. Number 5, last but certainly not least, big data.
Big data. So the thing is you have your own personal ideas as to what's going to work and what's not. But what we have to do is rely on experts and the data to help us shape these digital decisions. So you really have to look at the trends to understand really when your customers are online so that you can infiltrate them in their day-to-day activities with your messages, and also to really analyze which content is resonating. There's so many statistical tools now available to us in the data realm to say, you know what, people are loving this story, and this, when we talk about this, it's not quite so popular, so let's maybe reposition our content.
So just like when people make those fitness goals and they hire a personal trainer, same concept applies, maybe enlist an expert?
Yeah, absolutely. So companies like William Joseph, we sit down with clients and understand what their 2017 business goals are, and then we can help craft those digital strategies and content strategies to help them achieve it.
So wrap it all up for me, Ryan.
Digital's king, content's king. 2017, come up with a great plan and monitor it to make sure that you're achieving your goals.
Okay, 2017, big year for digital marketing. Thank you again for joining us, of course. That's Advice with William Joseph Communications.
Thank you.